Alright guys, I'm back with my review of this week's episode of the Ring of Honor TV show for May 4th, 2013. I thought this was a pretty good episode here. We just had two great matches with Kyle O'Reilly versus Davey Richards and Karl Anderson versus Michael Elgin, which did start a little slow, but I thought it turned into a great match. So, just a good wrestling show this week. Prince Nana's on commentary. So the first match is Karl Anderson versus Elgin. And I thought this was a good match. Both guys looked strong as hell here. The only problem I had was, I didn't really care, but the only thing I could say that was kind of bad about it was there was a spot that looked botched with Elgin trying to do the deadlift from the apron on Anderson. And Anderson's a big-ass dude. So I don't know if it was botched or it was a planned spot, but it definitely looked botched to me. And either way, the fact they recovered and made it look like this could be a planned spot, I thought was great. But Anderson hits the diamond cutter for the win, and I don't know why they would put him over Elgin here. And I don't know if they're going to bring Karl Anderson in and he's going to be part of the roster, or what's going on with this guy, because he also beat Roderick Strong. So why bring him in and just put him over your own guys? It doesn't make any sense. But it was a good match. Then we get Mischief versus a local female wrestler. I can't remember how they said her name. I think it was Davinia. But almost immediately, Veda Sky gets in the ring. She attacks Mischief. They start brawling with each other. Officials come out to break it up. That was pretty much it. So it's building to a Mischief versus Veda Scott match. And Veda looked great here. Promo from BJ Whitmer about him finding himself and says he will do anything to win the title, whether it's against Briscoe or Cole. It's actually a pretty good promo. Nana gets a phone call and says we're in the money and runs off. I don't think they're going to do anything with Prince Nana. This was probably just a way to get Kyle O'Reilly or Bobby Fish on commentary for the main event. So it's O'Reilly versus Richards with Fish on commentary. Another great match here. Fans were really into this one. They were all standing up. O'Reilly hits a brain buster from the apron to the floor. Richards gets Kyle in an arm bar across the top turnbuckle. And he's got to break the hold because of the 5 count. Where there's a table on the outside. So after the 5 count, Kyle just gets down and just lays on the table. And then Davey hits a double stomp off the top rope through the table. Gets him back in the ring. Kicks the crap out of him. And he gets him in the arm breaker, and Kyle just gives up, I guess. He didn't tap out, but they stopped it, so I guess he just quit. But yeah, that was it. It was a good match, and that was the show this week. They didn't advertise anything for next week, so I don't know if it's going to be a previously taped show or it's going to be the fallout from Border Wars. But this episode, just a couple great matches, so I really enjoyed it. So that's my review of this week's episode of the Ring of Honor TV show. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching.